that has so much been left behind by politics, consumed by hatred and the politics of ethnicity, and that there comes a time when God gives a country a leader who is going to develop and spread development across the country, not the skewed development that we have been used from the independence in 1960, Madam Speaker. In 1963, Madam Speaker. And therefore, Madam Speaker, I have heard that people are quoting that facts are stubborn. And I agree with them, Madam Speaker, because facts are truly stubborn. Those facts, Madam Speaker, are saying that foreign direct investment in this country has tripled from 60 billion in 2021 to 195 billion in 2024, Madam Speaker. Another thing, Madam Speaker, is that it is a fact that the farmer registration into the agriculture system has risen from 300,000 in 2022 to 7.1 million farmers in 2024, Madam Speaker, giving the government a scientific intervention tool to give and supply fertilizer needed for the growth of our food production as scientifically, Madam Speaker. It is also a fact, Madam Speaker, and facts are stubborn, that production of maize has grown from 44 million bags in 2022 to 70 bags in the year 2024, Madam Speaker. But more specifically, Madam Speaker, on the President's speech, I want to dwell and to congratulate him on picking the 4 national priorities, Madam Speaker, to invest in people through science and education, Madam Speaker, and to make sure that we increase research fund from 0.8 of GDP to 2% of GDP, Mr. Speaker, by the year 2027. This one will enable us to do scientific research on our crops, including, Mr. Speaker, the new technology that has yielded a lot of coffee called grafted coffee, Mr. Speaker, and all the other researches in wheat and in sugar, where we are looking forward to having cane that matures in 1 year to increase production, Mr. Speaker. The second national priority, Mr. Speaker, is on water harvesting and irrigation. For a long time, this country has depended on the mercy of God, that when rain is abundant, that is when we expect to eat and to feed our population. Mr. Speaker, with the development of 50 mega dams across the country, we will harvest a lot of water and make sure that we put 2.5 million acres of arable land where it has been ignored, Mr. Speaker, in Ukambani, in the coast region, in the northern Kenya, and feed our population, Mr. Speaker. Finally, Mr. Speaker, on the infrastructure, the creation of the infrastructure fund and the sovereign wealth fund is an idea whose time is now. And Mr. Speaker, we want to actualize this even from the proceeds of privatizing non-performing government parastatals and agencies, put the seed money of 200 billion to start this fund and make sure that we open up all parts of the country equally, including areas that were ignored, going to Western Kenya, going to Northern Kenya, and every part of the country. We cannot be proud of one single superhighway and quote it as a symbol of success when the rest of the nation is receiving nothing, Mr. Speaker. So I allowed the President for 60% of Kenya that will be recognized with the dams.
So that he's making a lot of sense. Proceed, Honorable Member.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yes. Mr. Speaker, the Northern Kenya has been ignored by successive regimes. But some members of this House would want to pretend that when their area is okay, the country is okay. It will not be business as usual, Mr. Speaker. And we have a president who is now open to developing all parts of the country without favor, without discrimination. And that is why, Mr. Speaker, there is no State of the Nation speech made in the floor of this House as important as the one that was made here a week ago, Mr. Speaker. And we are not cowards. We have learned to speak the truth all our lives. We cannot exchange fear and tribal dominance for the truth that we must speak. Kenya must be developed, all parts of this country, and the national cake must be shared equally. And this is the dream of the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya, to take Kenya from a third world country to a first world country by developing every area and every corner of this country. Mr. Speaker, I thank you, and I congratulate the President for that speech.